Good morning, you guys. I hope that you guys are having a great Friday so far. I know some of you may be at work right now. A lot of you are probably at work right now. So if you're watching the replay, hello. First thing I wanted to say before I share something new I'm doing with my personal shopping links. Which is someone who doesn't necessarily want to do a home party or a basket party, which is my primary goal, is always a home or a basket party. If they do not want to do that, but they also opt out of me doing a Facebook Live in their group event, this is my option for them. And I'm going to share that and why I'm doing this in a minute and not doing a Facebook party for people that do not want me to do a Facebook Live. But good morning. If you guys are hopping on here, tag your teams, tag your SCENTSY people on here, because I think you guys are going to like this new option that I'm doing for my shopping links. But first things first, just want to tell you guys congratulations for November. You guys rocked it out. I'm going to do a couple shout outs when I do our team live, but that will be this Tuesday night on the 6th. Tuesday the 6th at 8 p.m. Okay, so make sure you guys catch that. Make sure you're on here live. I switched these calls to 8 p.m. Instead of during the day so you guys can make it. Okay, so I can't wait to see you guys. We're going to talk about ending the year strong. We're going to talk about parties. We're going to talk about customer service, all those good things. But I want to talk about pocket parties. So one thing that I am very focused on going into the new year is home and basket parties. That's really how I built my business. My life is a lot busier now than it was 10 years ago when I joined without kids and without other businesses that my husband owns. We are a lot busier now, but with that being said, parties and parties where I get in front of people is where I've always been the most successful. And so in saying that, I am heavily focusing on home and basket parties going into the new year. But on top of that, I'm focusing on what I'm doing with people that want to do the online option or want to do the shopping link. So I had a customer who wanted to do a shopping link. She also wanted a Facebook party, but she said her people would not be able to get on to watch me do a live. Now, when I do Facebook parties, you guys, the live is the biggest thing for me, meaning that I go live at a certain time at night and they have their friends and family on and they watch me share the new products. Because this host said, well, they're not really going to be able to watch you live, so just do the post in the Facebook group and go live whenever. I'm going to be really honest. That doesn't work for me. I've tried that. Some people are successful with posting a million things on a Facebook party group, and you don't have to go live with people being engaged. I thrive off of people being present and people being engaged. So for me, when that host said the other day, look, just do the Facebook group, that sounds good, but I'm not going to be on live and nobody else is, I already knew immediately that's just not going to work, because what's the point of me going live and wasting all this time doing 25 posts where they're not going to have their notifications on anyways because they don't even know me, when I could go a different route. So I decided to pivot, and I am doing something called pocket parties. Literally, your phone is in your pocket parties, which is how I came up with this term. And what that is a Google Doc, which I have attached into this live. Google Docs are free. They're very simple to do. It's a simple YouTube training that you can watch if you don't know how to make a Google Doc. It's very simple. It's attached to your Gmail account, but I am creating, I have a template. You guys can see it, and it is just a simple document that shares exactly how this host can get the most out of whatever's on my website. So this link is just for her. I create them individual, so I just make copies. And what this link is it's going to take them to, I'm going to share it on here right now. But this is an example of one. And so she is going to open up this link. So I literally, where is she at? I just texted this to her, and she's going to open this link. And she can share this link with her friends. It says when her party's going to close. She can click here and view the entire holiday catalog. All right. The flippable catalog is here. All right. I explained what a pocket party is. It's pretty simple. And guys, this is your business. So just know too, like, I didn't wait for somebody to tell me, hey, Chloe, how are you going to be able to make your online party successful? A lot of people, let me flip this around. a lot of people, a lot of consultants are waiting for somebody to tell you how to be successful. And I'm going to tell you the good and honest truth. This is your business. If you are doing something in your business and you're not seeing success, I want to ask why you're still doing the same thing over and over and over. That is not going to grow your business. So when I find that I am doing something, like if I'm doing a Facebook party and that host is not going to have her people engaged, she's not going to schedule a time to have her friends on a live, I am not going to waste time and energy into something that's not going to produce sales, right? So you need to constantly be asking yourself, is what you're doing right now for your parties producing sales? Not how many parties do you have. I don't care if you have 10 online parties. If you're ending the month with 10 online parties and $500 in sales, something is drastically off in the way that you're partying, because if you're having 10 parties a month, you should have over $2,000 in sales, okay? And so with me, the reason I decided to do this pocket party is because people that want personal shopping links, I want to take it to the next level. It can get very difficult if you're just individually texting these people, like I'm going to show you. If you're just like, hey, you know, here's the holiday collection. Let me text it to you with your personal shopping link. Here's some pictures of the holiday collection. Let me text it to you. Hey, here's the bricks too. This is another special. Hey, we got the frozen collection. Hey, we got the warmer and wax bundles. Hey, we got the diffuser bundles, and we have the gift guide. So what this does, this link, is it shares all these little special things. And I didn't want to do too much. There's a million things that you could share on the website, but that's just too much for me. I want to direct my hosts so when they send this link to their customers, they can easily shop. And again, this is a Google Doc. This is free. And what I did is I just made copies. So I have all my hosts up here. All right. And I have their close time. You can even highlight that and make it bigger if you want to. This is updating in real time for my host literally right now. So you can make that big. You can highlight it so their friends can see it. They have my phone number if they have questions, but I am highlighting products I want them to see. I want my customers, this host, to be able to easily share her party link. So all of these little links are attached to her party. It's very, very simple. And I just got some pictures off Pinterest, you guys. Go to Pinterest. There's a million pictures on there. I also shared the holiday bricks link. I shared the frozen link. I shared the warmer and wax bundles. And I also shared the diffuser and oil special, as well as the gift bundles that SCENTSY has right now. It's that simple. And so this is what I'm calling a pocket party. This is going to be for the host that does not want to do a home party, that does not want to do a basket party, and that does not want to do a Facebook Live event with me. Again, you may run your Facebook parties differently, but for me, it is a complete waste of my time to do 30 posts in a Facebook group and take all that time away from my family, all that time scheduling it if they're not going to come and watch me go live. I like interaction. I like engagement. That is how people build businesses, is through interaction and through engagement, not through a million Facebook posts. And to be honest, Facebook is very, very distracting. And so for me, if I can get my host, if I can coach her, which is what I did, I sent this to 4 different hosts this morning that had online shopping links. And I said, hey, let's take this a step further. I put some of my favorite things right now that we have on the website linked directly to your website. This is going to boost your sales. I want you to send this to 10 of your friends right now. I reiterated when we were going to close their personal shopping link to give them some urgency. And I said, hey, look, send this out. This makes it really easy. I have pictures in here. I have direct links for some of our specials. That way too, you're not individually texting your customers that have shopping link, hey, we have this on sale now. Hey, there's a diffuser special. Hey, there's this. It's all in one place, and you can take that shopping link to the next level and give them a better experience. So with my customers, I'm all about giving them the best experience. I'm all about giving them easy shareability with their friends and with their families, because those are going to be my customers, and I want it to be very, very easy for them to be able to share these products. And so that is what I'm going to be doing. Do y'all have any questions? Do y'all have any questions about what I've shared? Probably not. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. Hopefully this was helpful for some of you who are struggling. Maybe you're struggling with getting your hostess coach. This is going to help coach your host. This is going to have her know exactly what to send the customers because you've already typed it up for them. You can easily do this for free in Google Docs. And this is something I'm going to take and I'm going to probably evolve next year. But I'm super simple. I don't need a million things from the website on there. I don't need to add SCENTSY Club. I don't need to add join my team. It's just all too much. And I think that so many consultants like to oversaturate stuff with a host. And for me, I want to make it very simple. I want to make it enjoyable. I want to make it fun. I don't need to oversaturate them with SCENTSY Club and joining and all those things. All those things will come from me personally. But when it comes to a pocket party and what I'm going to be doing for these shopping link guests, I don't need to oversaturate because that's too salesy. And right now we live in a world where if you're too salesy, people are honestly going to be out. It's not attractive anymore. And so that's why you're going to see in the link that I have with my pocket parties, I don't have all this stuff about 50 million things on the website, guys. So pick out maybe 5 different things you want to put in your pocket parties, and highlight that in your Google Doc. All right, guys. Bye.